I read 8-ish books in March, and we're going to talk about it as quickly as we can. Finished Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. This is a literary fiction that follows the lineage of 2 half-siblings. I think overall this is really beautiful writing. It deals a lot with the suffering of, you know, of us. I'm glad that I read it, and I would recommend as long as you kind of go in knowing that there's going to be a lot of oppression. Then we have Emily Touch, the Incandescent, and I really love this. This was such a fun time. The main character is essentially the headmaster of a magic school, and she's also bisexual, and we love that. And I would recommend, I haven't heard a ton of people talk about this. This was recommended to me by my friend Allison, and I would recommend it to you. Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I think that this was good. There was great characterization. I was invested in the characters. Plot-wise, it sort of felt a little bit meandering. So that's Black Sun. Book talk favorite from a couple of years ago, Divine Rivals, which I do, yes, I own 2 copies of. This was okay. Really enjoyed it more than I thought I would for the first 75%. And then the last 25% felt rushed to me, so that was not great. I read The Compound, which is a sort of dystopia that takes place around a reality TV show. Think of like Survivor, Hunger Games, under the format of Love Island. I think it had really great, interesting like commentary on reality shows, but the ending didn't feel as strong as much of the novel for me. Then I picked up My First Loves, and then I DNF'd. This is very young writing, and as somebody who read a middle grade this month that I really enjoyed, like that's not necessarily like bad for me, but this was recommended as a sizzling summer romance, and the main character is 14. So that's never going to be sizzling for me. I'm sorry. I finished Eating While Black, finally. I started this in February, and I finished this a couple of days ago. It is very dense writing. It's very academic writing, and I think it's good, and I'm glad that I read it, but I don't know how often I would recommend this because it is such dense writing. I mean, look at how small that font is, you know? Last but not least, I read Moonflower this month, and this was beautiful. This is a middle grade fantasy that follows a young child who is non-binary named Moon, who believes that they are not of our world. And I'll just read you the dedication page from Case and Calendar. For the younger me who didn't want to be in this world anymore, I'm so glad you stayed. For anyone who has also wanted to leave this world, I'm so glad you're still here. So this is Moonflower. This writing is actually more mature than I thought it would be, but I really loved this book, and I'm so glad that I finished the month on that. So that's all the books that I read. Hopefully I kept this under 3 minutes. And thank you for your long attention. Let me know if you read any of these books, what you thought, and I will see you again sometime.